So we've just had an announcement that Merch by Amazon is now live in France, Italy and Spain. This means huge opportunities for all of us. Let's talk about this. So Merch by Amazon started in 2015 and things were moving very slow. It took them a while to add long sleeves, then they added hoodies and sweatshirts, then pop sockets, etc. We've always thought that there will come a period when Merch by Amazon will be moving so fast that we can't even keep up. It certainly feels like it lately, with the addition of new products to the UK and Germany, the release of phone cases, and now Merch by Amazon going live on France, Italy and Spain. This is really huge news and it opens up massive markets to all of us to take advantage of. If anything, it reinforces the message that Merch by Amazon is a massive success. It's here to stay. They're investing massively in this project and as we can see, they're scaling it hard. Good for everyone. So if you haven't seen it yet, when you open your dashboard, you'll see a message that looks like this. It says, "We're excited to announce Merch by Amazon is now live in France, Italy and Spain with the same product assortments available in the UK and Germany. We began rolling this out to content creators today. When an account is enabled, options to select the new products will be available on the Create Products page. Please note, the new marketplace offerings may not be immediately enabled for your account. Along with these new marketplaces, we have added portal language options for French, Italian, Spanish and Japanese. You can update your preferred language in the header or footer of the Merch portal." There's a few points that this message tells us. The first being Merch by Amazon is now live in France, Spain and Italy. The second point is that the products that are available in the new markets are going to be the same products that are available in the UK and Germany. The other point is which content creators are going to get it and when. Well, they've told us they're rolling it out on a rolling basis and basically you're going to get it when you're going to get it in no particular order. You'll know when it's enabled in your dashboard. So as you can see, this is my account. We go to select products and this is how you know that your account has been enabled. Your account will show all of the marketplaces. In terms of the products that we're going to get in these marketplaces, they are everything but premium t-shirts and phone cases. And if we open the edit details tabs, we can see the prices for all of the marketplaces. In terms of new languages, they've just added new languages here: French, Italian, Spanish and Japanese. You can also access them here in the footer, but the fact we got Japanese as well suggests something, and I think they're going to add the Japanese marketplace very soon. I might be wrong, but this is what it looks like. So Amazon.com is by far the biggest market right now with 2.37 billion visits a month at the time of making this video. Amazon UK gets around 438 million, Amazon Germany gets 458 million visits per month, Amazon France gets 172 million visits, Amazon Italy gets 163 million visits, Amazon Spain gets 100 million visits. So they're not huge marketplaces. All three of them combined, it's like the size of Amazon UK or Germany, but still a huge opportunity. So what do you do now? I appreciate that there will be a mix of people watching this video with different tier levels, etc. So I'm going to try to speak to all of you and suggest what I would personally do at different tier levels. And I'll also mention some general advice and best practice regardless of the tier level. For tier 10, we know that the best market is the US, but it requires a lot of slots to make a big impact or hitting a trend hard and getting lucky with one or few designs to generate a big volume of sales and get out of the lower tiers quickly. Maybe you know how to sub niche and cross niche effectively and tick all the boxes in terms of design, niche selection, pricing, keywords, etc. Let's just say there's a small minority of people who know what they're doing and they're the ones who hit the big numbers. Now what do you do as someone who's just starting out? Now that these marketplaces are fresh, not been live for even a day, if you haven't sold anything in the US, then delete all designs that you don't have any hope for and make new designs for the new marketplaces. Make sure that they are relevant to the local culture. This is why you need to study each marketplace and make designs specific to that marketplace. You can also bring over hot trendy designs from the US marketplace that you think might sell based on your research. Add your spin to them and put them on the new marketplaces. Keep testing and see what happens. Try and design specific designs for pop sockets for girls with trendy colors and textures that people desire to go with the latest phones. Also look at the best-selling phone cases and draw inspiration from them because people want to buy a pop socket that matches their phone case, which also happens to match their phone. I say pop sockets because they sell like crazy. One important tip is create the listing in the local language because trust me, people in France, Italy and Spain are not gonna search for a design in English. If you don't know the local language, which I don't expect you to do, just use something like Google Translate. If you're wondering how to enter the local language for each specific marketplace, then here's how you do it. You go down below in the Create Products page and Amazon have just added new languages that you can add. So before it was just English and German, now they've added French, Italian Italian and Spanish, so you can click on it to open it like that, and then type your design title, brand, bullet points and description here. Same thing for Italian and Spanish. If you've already made sales, don't delete the designs that made you sales. That would be hilarious if you do. Don't do it. Let them rank and use the slots that you have and keep testing with them. As you start making sales, upload more designs in the niches that brought you sales. We call this fattening up your niches or scaling. At this stage, I would suggest you only do t-shirts, pop sockets and phone cases because they're the best sellers. If you're in tier 25, you can afford to have the same designs in the US, so leave the designs that made sales alone and delete everything else that doesn't look promising, especially if it hasn't sold for 3 weeks, and upload targeted designs with local culture in mind. I'm sure you'll appreciate that each country has a culture, and you'll notice that some big hit US designs don't sell in the UK or Germany purely because the pop culture is different. I have to say, I love the US market. Just about anything sells over there. It's great. I also believe that some trendy designs will sell worldwide because they speak to a worldwide audience. So get inspiration from what's already selling on Amazon France, Italy and Spain by FBA sellers, and see if you can add your own spin to those designs or create a new concept of those designs with your own spin on it. Again, at this stage, I would suggest you only do t-shirts, pop sockets and phone cases because they're the best sellers, especially that phone cases are new to Merch by Amazon, so they have a relatively low competition. If you're in tier 100, as you start getting more slots, start thinking about a good ratio of designs in the US, UK and Germany versus the new marketplaces. But you definitely want to go in heavy in the new marketplaces just for testing purposes. And again, it's all about testing, guys. If you're in tier 500, you want to get in heavy into the new marketplaces and test different products because you want to be the first to upload to the best-selling niches. At tier 1000 or above, go in heavy with all of the products and upload to the best-selling local niches as well as some validated worldwide niches because you've got the slots for it. Now it's easier than ever to add existing designs to other products or marketplaces with the new multi-uploader. I remember we used to upload to each marketplace and each product individually, and it used to take forever to do so. Now the upload process is easier than ever, trust me. So with a few clicks, you can add your best sellers to the new marketplaces, so don't get lazy and get to work. For people in really high tiers, it's not a pain anymore trying to max out your slots. One design will now fill 63 slots if you upload it to all products and all marketplaces. So no excuses there. I do believe that this will make people more quality conscious and would want to upload more quality designs rather than filling up their slots with crap just for the sake of filling up their slots to be eligible for tier up. Generally, and this is for any tier, if you can and you have the slots, start with your best sellers. Add them to the new marketplaces, but make sure you use the local language and local search terms and keywords to start ranking your designs in those marketplaces. English is not going to help you there, I'm afraid. There's basically going to be a race to who's going to rank in the best-selling niches first, so don't be too late to the party. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this new update. Whatever you think, just empty your chest, pour your heart out. There's going to be people who will say in the comments that their account hasn't been enabled yet for the new marketplaces. Guys, this is normal because Amazon always updates accounts on a rolling basis and in no particular order. So basically, chill and you'll get them when your turn arrives. And there's no point contacting them because you'll just get an automated message saying exactly what I've just said now. Make sure you check keywords for trademarks and check for copyright. They've given you the links where you can do that in the resources section. So just click on resources, come down here, content policy, and here in the trademark section, they've added the links to the websites where you can check for trademarks in France, Italy, and Spain. This is what we use for the UK and Germany, so it's nothing new. The EU IPO is exclusively for the European Union, and the TMDN is for the European Union and beyond. So be careful, do your checks, as you don't want to get strikes on your account.